I don't know a lot about it other than people saying it's similar to Zelda and actually a bit like Dark Souls. So I thought I'd take a break from Elden Ring and play a junior version of Dark Souls. But the reviewer on Game Informer gave it a 9.25. So I want to see, where did that 0.75 go? How did they fuck it up? How did they screw that up? Idiots. They were so close. New game. Well, I'm really liking the atmosphere. Oh, yeah. Oh, my good, glorious God, is this nice. Oh, I've played a demo of this, I think. Boy, this game, I think I'd put $1,000 that this is made in Unity. Oh my God, it feels so good. X, Y, B, X, Y, B. Oh, alright. So A is dash forward and roll. Can foxes swim? Don't worry about it. He does have a unibrow. Can't jump though. It does kind of look like the Link's Awakening remaster. Look at how glorious these little voxels move. Wait, who did the music? Alright. Oh man, I'm loving this music. It's so lush and glitchy and... Well, that probably brings you down. It really makes me want to get back into... Oh, look at the way the light goes over that. Into Hyperlight Drifter. Oh. You're having a wonderful chat. So L does this. L locks on, and it even brings the top and the bottom forwards like it did in Zelda. Okay, it's like a Z target. Horky's here, playing Elden Ring. Be patient, Horky, be patient, be patient. It's weird because you're a cute little fox. Oh, there's some enemies up there that you can target onto. This mailbox, it makes it look like Animal Crossing, but then there's also this scary looking kind of cave that has well, it looks like a tunic across the top of it. Yeah, I've heard it is kind of soulsy. Like, people are all saying Zelda, but I heard it's got some soul stuff. We'll never escape it. Just wait till Ubisoft starts doing that. Want to use a stick? Right. Alright, well, I mean, when you've got jars that you smash with a Deku stick, oh my god. The feel of breaking things and the way things move feels really good. He moves kind of slower than I thought he would, and you can't jump. But you know what? There's like he has an endurance bar, a stamina bar. That's green. Oh, by the way, I was helping Stella. She had made a huge chart, and she had all these weeks planned out. She's like, all right, I've got these summer camps here for the weeks. These are the ones that are sold. These are the ones that haven't sold. And what she does is, I go, oh, so that one's doing really well because it says 12 out of 12. She's like, no, that's how many spots are available. I was like, oh, so the 0 out of 12, that one's sold out. So she goes, I've color coded it. All the ones that are green, that's terrible. The ones that are orange, those are doing good. I can help you, but I need to wrap my brain around your totally backwards logic. This thing's really cute. Oh, so there's a big wind up on the swing. It's kind of pretty interesting. It's not an instantaneous. So like you go click, swing, click, swing, click, swing. So that's going to add a bit of sort of timing. Kind of reminds me of Hollow Knight in that way. Well, Hollow Knight's way faster of a swing from what I remember, but it did feel like you were jousting, you know? Hi, 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 hi. There's a nice solid, it feels good when you slap onto them. I wonder if that water will kill me or just push me down. Let's find out. Oh yeah, you can't just go into the water. It's not going to be platforming in this game. It is so beautiful. Hero's grave. That's not very inviting. This is where the dead heroes go, boy. And it's locked. Oh my god, I love this music and the feel of it. This game is glorious therapy. Aren't games just so great now? I like the way these things move when you go up and touch them. Just kind of get this feeling of like... it feels like a diorama. It feels like these are sort of real physical pieces. It looks like a little toy set. Sort of like what Nintendo's been doing with Yoshi and Kirby. Okay. Alright, so when you swing, it doesn't take up your stamina. And then you have that combo that seems to go a bit faster. Pop, pop, pop. And that stun locks them. Now, I mean, you can really create sort of like a Chun-Li leg kicking situation if you just spam the attack button. So that's quite different from Dark Souls. Dark Souls is all about that stamina being everything. You can't spam anything. This, they stop you from dodging. But even when he's out of stamina, he can still do like, he can't roll, but he can still lunge himself forward. And it just means you have to wait until the bar goes all the way back up before you can do another real dodge. So maybe the dodge has a lot of invincibility frames? I don't know. It's so dumb. I mean, it's like magical world, and all I can talk about is technical aspects. Oh, looks like the sun. I thought we were going to go to a night cycle. Looks like we did. Looks like a day passed, maybe. One thing this game has going for it is not having a dour tone to everything. Yes. This is sort of like the opposite of Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring's beautiful, but it does seem like there's a melancholy to everything. Okay, so we have some kind of a symbol. That kind of looks like a G and an R if you go sideways. Some sort of intelligible, oh god. Okay or no? Okay. You got a key. There's a telescope over here. Okay, there's a ladder. We'll go fight this guy. This guy looks like it's our first real challenge. But can we get through? No. I got that key though. Let's take that somewhere. Oh, the music really changed from that area. Oh, there's a golden door to go with our golden key. It's like got 3 honeycombs on it. Banjo-Kazooie! I'm in some kind of crazy, dreamy place. I'm a singer. Yeah, it's just when the game couldn't get more ethereal and quirky and dreamy. This is trippy. Maybe the game's actually really normal and my THC drink just kicked in really fast. For the King is a similar style and tone? Cool, I have never heard of that. Chris, my man. I got this I think it's kind of a bad habit lately where when I'm playing games, I'm just thinking about the games they remind me of and how I want to play those. So while I'm playing this, I think, oh, I gotta get back to Hyper Light Drifter. But I don't want to stop this and play Hyper Light. I just really want to play it. I really want to eventually... but Hyper Light is one of those games you gotta get stuck into. That's a British term for you, Chris. It was a lark to play, even if it kicked your arse. Got it for free on Epic. Oh, okay, now we're walking on... I'm just gonna follow this... vapor. Oh no, that's not working. This is crazy. So we activate... Oh. That kind of looks like there's a hole to go through there. This game is, this is a pretty wild introduction to a game. Oh, you're supposed to just walk straight. I like how crazy this is. Oh, man, this is great. It's just the Star Child. It looks like... It looked like Gruntilda. Huge influence from Banjo. Yeah, this does feel like a very late game thing. I like, you just totally... Oh, when the ears go down, you feel so bad for it. Oh my god. There are 3 lights. How many lights do you see, Jean-Luc? And we're back from that psychedelic trip fest. Can you go back in? Sealed forever. Okay, so not. Forever. I think this thing is a save fire. Don't even bother. I was a little worried that I would click it and it would go through like a whole rigmarole of trying to open that thing again, and it would take a bunch of time. These guys look like people from Slime Rancher. Alright, let's go back to the hero's tomb. It's interesting because we didn't get anything there. We used the key to get in there, and we saw this, rabbit creature. Town. Hey! Did we understand that before? I don't know if we did. Town, that way. That'd be something new. We got an experience. That's what you got. So enjoy the experience. So this statue that's in the foreground and out of focus with a nice bokeh effect. I have no idea how to pronounce that. B-O-K-E-H. Bokeh. What if I do a roll and then an attack? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's a bit odd that you can spam the attack button. I really like this. I like that there hasn't been a lot of talking, a lot of cutscenes. There has been like no tutorials, really, other than just pick the thing up that we gave you. Oh, we still have that key. Or no, it doesn't look like we can access it. It's there. So maybe we can use that same key on another one of those golden places. Alright. This actually feels a lot like Bastion. With that little quick roll. I have the power. Okay, I'm walking back just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And your adventure is over. They went back to the ocean. What are these two little white lines here? That's a bit strange. You see those diagonal white lines? It's a bit odd. You know, I've been wanting a game to do this, like, just kind of take you on a journey. You know, don't be afraid to take your character and just put them in a surprising kind of dreamscape and tell the story that way. Keep a bit of mystery, exploration. Oh, we can open this now. Although it's still okay. So actually, we might not even have used that key. On that golden door. That golden door might have just opened because it could. Now we're grabbing a glowing card. Beginning your adventure. Oh, look, and it looks like old Nintendo instructions. Beautiful. Horky, because you're listening. Instructions look like actually they look like the original Zelda instructions, where they show you the screen and there's lots of drawings of the characters and explanations. But it's in this other language. Alright, in a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it has the power to defy death. I want that. Ringing the East Bell. East Forest, Hero's Grave, Guard Captain. I'm going to take a photo of this. Just in case. It looks nice. Just in case I need that. Ringing the West Bell, ringing the East Bell. Sure. The game screen. Readied equipment, magic potion, focus preview, yeah. Everything hurts more when I'm tired. Oh, okay. That's an interesting take on the stamina points. And there's magic points and health. That's it. It's just 2 pages. There's one side and the other. This looks like a mat you'd get at a restaurant if you were a child. Oh, really cool. Oh, you can zoom in too and look at the pixels. Wow. Page 28. But you only have page 11 and 10. Which I read opposite of each other. Oh, there's sort of like a dotted line that comes through here. I wonder if that means anything. Alright, Chris boy. Yeah, get your crayons out and draw this maze. It was great to see your name, buddy. I hope you have a great sleep. Oh, this is really beautiful. Kind of reminds me of a short hike with the exploration and the view and stuff. Alright, so it's very easy to know where you can and can't go because you can't jump. Well, Chris, it's on Game Pass. I don't know if it's also on the computer Game Pass, but it's on Xbox Game Pass. Isn't that amazing? I get to play this. This month I'm going to play Guardians of the Galaxy on Game Pass. And I was saying this on Discord, but now I'm kind of like not even checking sales on my PlayStation anymore, unless they're exclusives. Because I think anything that's going on sale is probably going to be on Game Pass soon. Especially if it's one of those sales where, you know, it's down to $10 or something. Some crazy amount, $8 even. which is too better. You got a mask, boy. Or is that like a free life? What is it? You can activate it. I'm scared to use it. Because I only have a 1. I'm not going to use it. Let's wait. Let's wait until our health is down. Or maybe it saves your life. Maybe it's like an Ooga Booga mask from Crash Bandicoot. There you go. It's on PC Game Pass. So you can get yourself a month of that. Gibberish. Well, not gibberish. Just ununderstandable to you. If you can understand something, does that mean that it's not understandable? You know, like if something is labeled or unlabeled. Invited or uninvited. Is it durstandable or understandable? So durstandable must mean you can't understand it. And then... oh, God. I've gone cross-eyed. Oh, man. Those things coming apart? Oh, yeah. I wonder if people who are really into pottery... I know a couple of people that potter. That's their vocation, you know? That's all they do. I wonder if it'd feel really good for them to come over and just smash the fuck out of these. Or if it would feel terrible. It'd be like PTSD. They'd think, oh, no, not the pottery. I worked all day. No, I've got to make more. Back to the wheel. And there's these blocks. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to get some kind of a Metroid power-up and smash those blocks, like with a hammer. East Forest. Oh, let's go ring a bell. Can we look at that map? I'm pressing... Yes, you can. You just need to press square. You know, everyone's favorite button. Picture in picture. East Bell Tower. Alright, this might be the first big challenge. The delay on the attack is really something. Bop, 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 bop. These guys are goons. Soon the enemies will be really fast. Alright, we got a floating something. Oh, it's more of the instruction manual. You find the instruction manual. That's so cool. What's RT? Shield. RB. Potion. That's number 12. And 13. This is so cool. I don't know why it's so charming that it's in a different language, but it's totally understandable. Because you press A and then he rolls and hold. Oh, and hold. Oh, okay. And hold it. I don't quite know how that works. A, yeah. To do a dodge and hold, and then... So is that different for... So if you just press A or if you hold it? Oh, he runs! Okay, cool. That's nice. Does that use stamina to run? No, stamina actually comes back, so it's a good way to evade. That's important. Good thing it has its own instruction area. Let's run up these stairs. Actually, let's run to the side. Alright, we can take a ladder and go down, or we can take some stairs and go up. Alright, let's remember. There's a place to go down. And nothing up here. That's good. I don't like when there's double directions in games. I'm always really happy when one of them is very quickly a dead end. Or it's just letting you know probably where you're going to end up later on. You don't have to worry about falling off things. I like that. Because whenever you fall off, it's always just like... You just feel stupid. You know? Sleep not by the fire. That must be a checkpoint. The treasure chests here have been opened. But by whom? Now we're in the East Forest. Huh. I thought by the look of that place we were going to be there for quite a while. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Good lord. Oh, these things are faster. And they have ranged attacks. And they take more hits. But we can stun them. Oh, I love the look of it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah. It's so nice to play new games that have soul to them. The Elden Ring included. Just games that have really thought about what they're doing. Not tried to do too much. And been original. Like, oh my god, this game is original as fuck. in the way that it combines these things. There's a hero's grave down there. You like those, don't you? We know you love heroes' graves. Oh, what's up here? Oh, and they all come back, just like Dark Souls. That's good. That's in Guardhouse 1. I wonder if I should be stealthy. I don't know if we should keep going this way or back. So far the combat hasn't been too challenging yet. But I also don't know how you get health. Probably from that checkpoint area. Oh, this place looks big. Now we're back in the East Forest. Ouch. Oh no, I fear I'm gonna get lost. Although we've already hit a dead end here, so it's not too bad. Looks like a heart in a container with a bunch of gibberish. What the fuck is that? Forgot about Dre. Alright, let's go. Well, did you really see everything outside there? Did you really? In the East Forest Plateau? The Great Plateau! You did. Back in you go. Ooh, yeah, what do I get for killing these guys? Do I get experience points? Now that's the great trade-off in a Dark Souls game. Elden Ring, which is a Dark Souls game, is that every enemy you kill, at least just, you know you're getting like very valuable currency out of it. You know? Even like difficult enemies. And like the more difficult the enemy is, I mean, what if you found a way to cheese it? Think how many runes you'd get, you know? Okay, let's see if my health goes up when you rest here. And it does. Health goes up, and now we've got another floating magic card here. Oh, it's more instructions. Target lock. LT, face your adversaries. Focus and evade. Focus and block. Yeah. Stability. You can always attack, even without stamina. Moment of safety. Invulnerability. Check for dust. Oh, okay. So that first bit of the roll you get. So, it's only the first bit. Flinch. Knocked over. Stability. 25% HP. Don't have a shield yet. Okay, so that first little dusty part. That's a nice way to do it. You'd wonder how it would feel if enemies had permadeath. I was playing some game where... Oh, it was Lightning Returns. Final Fantasy 13. The third. And, enemies would only come back so many times. And then eventually, when you killed them, it would be like this... Oh, crap. These guys are tough. Ouch. Will they come down here? This is the first real test. There's two of them, too. Anyways, when you'd fight the last one, it would be a harder version and you'd get good loot from it. But when you killed it, it would be gone. So by the end of Lightning Returns, there's hardly any enemies. And you've saved a lot of people, but you're also coming to the end of like the timeline and the world's gonna end, and it's like pretty surreal. There are two of these guys. Oh, I can't even get through here. Oh, but these guys can break it down. So you kind of don't want them to die. You want them to clear a path. You big pigs with your capes. Make yourself special. Oh! Just got clipped in the face. I wonder what happens when you die. Can I open a treasure chest while these guys are attacking? Oof. Just like Dark Souls. Very hard to deal with two enemies. I don't even think actually we can hurt these guys. Because I haven't seen like a... Oh, I haven't seen a life bar come up or anything. Okay. Wow, that was wild. The thing with a Dark Souls game is if the enemies had permadeath, they could gate how much you could level up. Right? Because they'd know. Well, you can only get this many points. Hero's Grave. My favorite. Guardhouse 2. Blocked off. This is a fascinating game. It's amazing what just a little bit of mystery can do for you. See how much more fun it is to let the player figure it out? It's very charming. And to not overload them with, oh god, my least favorite of the tutorials where they freeze all your movements and then they'll be like, here's the menu. Try pressing right bumper to access your skitterly-purtler. And you can't press anything else except the right bumper. There's something about that just drives me crazy. When they take away my control. Ouch. Ouch. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm... I think the other guys, when I was hitting them, had a life bar, did they? No. Oh no, they're dead. They just take a bit of time. You can, like, right after you've attacked, quickly dodge away. Oh! This is hard. This is harder than Zelda. Uh-oh. Oh! First death! Yeah, if you would even bother with levels, why have levels, right? If you know exactly how much they're gonna get. Well, you could still have levels because you could then say, oh, now we're here. Because you could still do like in Final Fantasy X, you know, do you want this or do you want this? That's really fun. Denying myself something. In this land, I guess that's the only point of Dark Souls having levels is that that's the fun. That's another fun thing about it is that do you want to put it into doing more damage, taking more damage, or more stamina, or magic? What do you want to do? Okay, we could go up the ladder. Those guys can. Oh, this is like a whole other spot too, isn't it? The Hero's Grave. I feel like we should path to the Hero's Grave. That's where you want to go. You don't really need to lock on. It's so good without it anyway. I gotta learn the visual cue for when they're stun locked. Why even have a number? You could just get skill points every so often. Yeah, I don't care about the number other than having an idea of like, oh, I'm level 30 and everyone else that goes through here's level 50. That's about it. There probably are some people that really like that number going up. Don't I sound smug? Probably some people like numbers. Not me. I'm above that. I don't even have birthdays anymore. Look at this thing. It looks like me, but blue. And all it is a bunch of money. Is that all I am? Nice, cute, squeaky noises. The combat's quite simple. Soon I'll be able to block. Oh yeah, these bigger guys have enemies. I mean, health bars. They are the enemies. Hey. So far, it's a lot of like swing quick and then dodge before they can attack you back. He winds up and then he kind of does a quick flash. Oh, that one kind of delayed a little bit. The idea of what constitutes progression is an interesting topic. Yeah, it's so weird because gaming, like, on paper, the stuff that feels good, you really wouldn't think so. Okay, so what can you do in this game? Oh, man. You're gonna have a gun, you're gonna have a freeze gun, you're gonna have missiles, you can double jump, you can roll into a ball. Oh, wow, really? But not right away. Not for quite a while. Some of the stuff not until the very end of the game. Why? Because you must wait. We must deny you. Because you're the type of person that plays a video game and likes to buy things to get that instantaneous hit of dopamine. Because you purchased a Star Wars Battlefront. The old one? Well, we think that you're the type that in this game, we need to deny you. We need delayed gratification. But I don't want to wait exactly. You'll love it. Or maybe it's just the idea of, oh, look at that big sword. Sword. Oh gosh, sword? I wonder if those symbols stay consistent. So it's like a consistent language they've made. You got the sword. Ooh, the sword's way faster than the stick. And I can chop things down. Oh my god, a whole world is opened up. Yes. Yeah. It's all like, you know what that one is for me, Horky, is power fantasy. When people say like, oh yes, it's a classic power fantasy, and you go, that sounds so stupid. And then you go, oh, I guess I do like power fantasies, but I only like them when there's a challenge. But not too much of a challenge, because I guess I want the power fantasy. I mean, Dark Souls to me is not a power fantasy because, like, yeah, you get that. They delay it from you so much and really make you earn it that you do feel like, yes, I am the power fantasy. But only for a few seconds. But it's like they've condensed it. They delay it so much because it's so difficult. You have to fight Vicar Amelia 50 times, and then you finally beat her, and you go, or you spend 8 hours on the final boss or something. And then you know, and then it feels good. Or if it's like an Ubisoft game where there's no challenge, it's just everything is an eventuality. I'm talking the single player games, of course. Or like even God of War, or just Horizon Zero Dawn in those games. You just kind of play them and you think, yeah, cool things are happening, but it's just so easy that kind of what's the point, you know? When Elden Ring goes out of the way to nerf things instead of elevating the weaker stuff. Oh, did they nerf that Frost Stomp? I watched Donkey use that to great effect. In Dunk Rooms. Oh, they did, eh? Too late for me. I was watching this video and I thought, I need to go find that. I need to upgrade that. Oh, they've nerfed it. Too bad. I think the most fun I have in Elden Ring is just exploring. Seeing what crazy characters are going to come up with. Yeah. I guess they always... I don't think I've ever in New Game Plus a Dark Souls game. By the time I get to the end of it, I'm done with it. I go, okay, I've beat it. That was my goal to accomplish, to know that I can beat this game, see everything, and then move on. Oh, the sword is so much more powerful. Yeah, yeah. Delayed gratification. Yeah. Especially because Elden Ring is a long game, eh? I know, we all think, well, maybe I'll be a mage on my second run. Right, and then you go, no, you're not doing a second run, kid. You can barely, let's see if you can handle the first one. Yeah, I had that with Breath of the Wild. I kept putting off doing side quests, and then I thought, oh, I'll just finish the main quest, and then I'll come back and do the side quest. Once I did... Oh, is there something down there that's kind of... that I should go after? Or is it just an enemy? Could be something special. This game is so good right now that I feel like that is something I should probably go look at. The game is trying very hard to show me that. You have 11 more respecs without going into New Game Plus? Yeah, just give you a bunch of respecs. Make it a bit of I don't know, a walk or something to do. Make it take a bit of time so people can't just respec, I don't know, use this build for this boss and this build for another boss. But even then, why not? They did all the work to get those levels in the first place, and just let them explore and try the game out. Miyazaki says no. You do not understand. I'm the one that makes the masterpieces here. So, why don't you just shut the fuck up and do a New Game Plus with a different build? Okay, Miyazaki, sir. Yeah, that's right. By the way, I got you a present. Is that it in that treasure chest? Yes. Wait a second. Is that a mimic? No. But while you were looking at it, a ball's gonna roll down the stairs and run you over. You're back in Guardhouse 1. I like these... I don't know what you call them. Levers? They're so tactile. You got a broken egg. You cannot roll through the vases. This guy looks like a big boy. He looks like a boss, or... Oh, he is. He's a guard captain. Whoa, he's got a lunge. What are you going to do with this block in the way, buddy? Oh, I need to kill his buddy first. Oh, I got stabbed and I'm dead. This game's good. It's got the me steady. Oh, I'm way back here. You know what's different though is these guys are good practice too for that stuff. Oh, it's like Dark Souls. I gotta run past all these enemies. And it's a tight, linear area, so watch out. It can be hard to get by them, and it can be easy. Alright, I do have a healing thing. Oh my god, it's got a little Dark Souls fella. Right. There we go, that guy's dead. Okay, so I've got hearts. I've also got this thing on my quick bar. I don't know what it does. Shit. No! Don't be looking at that. Heal. Oh. Whoa, that was a quickie. He doesn't have the, he doesn't flash like the other guys do. Oh, he did there when he did his big attack. It's all like real short range stuff. Well, you've used your potion. Oh, it refills. So you have one flask. Oh, this is very Dark Souls. And I'm running past. Huh. Only one flask. It's cool. Although I could go down here and fight these guys, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, stick it to him. I don't know if I'm gaining anything out of this. From not going direct to lead to the boss? No, you're not. You were up there before. This game's real good so far. I hope it's like 12 hours. 12 glorious hours. Alright. Ooh. This guy having a little buddy is good, but now he's dead. Oh. Oof. I dodged too early. It's tricky because sometimes they do a little flash before they're about to kill you. And other times they don't. It's kind of 50-50. I wonder if there's another... I don't know. What would you call that? Checkpoint station. Maybe I should switch to my stick. Maybe that's a better weapon. Alright. What the hell does this mask thing do? Oh, you break it and you get 8 coins? Like a rune, what are they called? An Elden Ring? Golden rune. That's what it is. Okay, we got our 1 flask. Go in there and get our coins from this guy. Oh, what the hell happened there? When I grab my old body. Okay, what are his attacks? He does a big zoom. Oh! He does... Oh, when he does blink blink, he kind of does 2. Or 3 even. Shit. What if he's gonna have another phase or like big super attack I should watch out for? Whoa! 1. See, he blinked there, and I wonder if I should like attack him then dodge. Yeah. Shit! I've been doing Dark Souls of like dodge, attack, dodge, dodge, dodge his attack and then attack. Stick and move, but I think I should be doing attack dodge. Oh, your Elden Ring crashed? Aw, man. Hope you didn't lose much. I remember Jace had bought a Vita after playing Persona 5 to play Persona 4 Golden, which is a much better game. And he was so happy because he was playing and playing and playing and playing, and then the Vita, the battery wore out. And BAM! That's a really nice feature. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Anyways, the Vita's battery died, and it went into like a restore mode and saved all of his progress. Which is pretty cool. You were really invested? I was just riding my horse around. Have you been feeding your horse berries? That always makes me think of horse stimulants from Red Dead. Can I just aggro this guy? No. Yikes. Oh, I just left. What happens if I go back? Bun dung 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 dung. You're in a little dungeon. Well, I guess I'll just use my flask. Oh, it doesn't even fill you up all the way, Buttercup. I wonder if, like, the little guy, I should just try to stun lock him. Ah, it's really annoying fighting two of these guys. It looks like his kid. Are you fatigued with Elden Ring?
What level are you at?
And how far are you? You said you fought the boss people were talking about? Did you have something personal that they nerfed of yours? Whoa. 109? I was imagining you didn't write the word or. So you just said, I'm a level 109, so? Look at this little one, you grab your souls, boom, and that's what they are. It is kind of cute that his henchman is just a little baby version of him. Okay, cool, now we can have a real fight. Ah. I think I should go roll towards him. Oh, that didn't work. He did like a 180-degree arc. Well, that fucking sucked. This is a really tough battle. It's actually less forgiving than Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls tends to... I mean, well, this game says you have the invulnerability when you do your dust cloud. So maybe I just need to be dodging way, way later. Can that guy come through the door? No. No, he can't. I'm going to try dodging later. But I got to deal with his little son. His little clone, his apprentice. Ooh, that's good. Club soda. Alright. Touch this and stun him! Alrighty. There we go. He's not that hard. There you go. Just dodge. Way later. It's like more of a parry. Oh! I've got no stamina. Okay, it's back. Oh, it is actually worth holding LT because you're way more likely to hit him. I'm just gonna try and brute force him. Yeah! Macaroni in a pot. I can't help but think, oh, I'll try respeccing into arcane and bleed weapons, but they'll fix that later. From software said that weapon will only be good for fun, but we can't help nerfing your favorite stuff. It's funny they would worry so much about balance when it's... Oh, I guess it is an online competitive game, too. I played offline, so who gives a fuck? Oh, look. 2 flasks. It's not nice. What's this little piece of grass uplifted? I'm probably less than a quarter way through? Good God. I need to get to work on that game. Chop, chop. Oh, that was very confusing that there was a staircase there. Oh. Alright, I'll have to start playing a lot of Elden Ring. I guess when I'm too tired to stream, I'll have to start playing it. Just to try to make some progress. But I'm just getting to all these cool areas in Elden Ring, like Kaled, the fiery area, or the deserty area. Yeah, that academy was a lot of fun. Barrels, they take 2. Whoopa, whoopa. I like the sound his feet make. It's like he's wearing little slippers. Very dark here. Oh, so beautiful. God, that perspective is just wild. Ring strike. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably play some Guardians, too. I downloaded that along with TUNIC. I think my guy just fell over. That was weird. I haven't seen him do that before. Yeah, I mean, Elden Ring is just so demanding if you want to do anything successfully. Would you look at that rope? So, yeah, the Guardians on Game Pass came at a really nice time. Oh, is this back in the beginning? With these guys? Oh, yeah, it is. But I guess it's good to go back. Because I can chat more things now. Yeah, the licensed music, and that's probably really fun. Yeah. Maybe I'll just play it and we can talk about it. So I can get the full impact of ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling. Or I'll just have to do a cappella versions of the songs. Deep inside of me, girl, just don't know what you do to me. Hero's grave. Oh, that's that guy that was hiding behind there. So it was nothing. Oh, there's so many more places I can explore now. And we haven't figured out anything with these yellow things. I could use a map. Oh, little baby wants a map. Maybe you could have a nap instead. Or a slap. Because you're a piece of crap. 1, 2 on these big fellas. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making progress or what. Oh yeah, this is where I got the sword. You don't need to be here. Shoot. Yeah. I guess go back to where that rope was. It's funny, those little lasers that the thing shoots out. They just look like voxels from like some kind of late 80s arcade flying shooter. Space Invaders. Okay, we rung the bell. They said there's a few bells. I don't think there's any bell stuff here. The forest lighting effect? Oh, I know. Isn't that just glorious? It's very, very ambient. Alright, well, there's a whole bunch of places that I wasn't able to get to before. So let's go do that. East Bell Tower. It's got nothing. What's going on with this well? I guess I need a rope. I wonder where you're gonna spend the money on. What if the currency would just be a joke? You'll never spend it. Nah. It cannot be. Yeah, I could see that actually. The game's just so relaxing. There's I don't know, keeping attention on on one task, it can be pretty difficult with the game. Sometimes especially at night, I think, okay, I got an hour or so. I'm gonna try a new game or try to hop into another one. And I'll start it, and then something about it will make me want to read something or look up something, and the moment is gone. Okay. So I know that I remember there were a lot of these things to cut down. Like a 3D voxel Stardew Valley. I saw, what's the name? Chucklefish. They put some statement out about thanking Stardew Valley. Which they damn well should be. I mean, that game is a behemoth, and it's good. It's well loved, successful, and good. It's nice to just take these headphones off and actually listen to my speakers. I don't need all that weight on my head. I don't want to have my handheld, but I would like a map just so I can maybe see the parts that need to be opened. They don't need to tell you where to go, but it would be nice to not feel like you're sort of double backing. Because I feel like I'm doing that right now. The Eastern Bell Tower. Having a Switch-like controller peripheral? Yeah. Just so you always have a screen on your controller? Oh, wait, for the map? Yeah, well, you can see how much of Breath of the Wild's design looked like it was meant to be all just done right on the controller. Then you'd have to get good at... What if you couldn't even pause? If you needed to eat one of those big meals to get all your hearts back, if you couldn't pause and you just had to, look down really quickly, cram it into his mouth. Or if you actually had to put the Wii U controller in your mouth and eat it. Oh, I found an area. And that was how you consume the meals? You know, why can't Nintendo do that and be realistic? When I was a kid, that's what we always thought about with games. Making them more realistic. And then they became really realistic. And now I go, no, I don't want that. I want a very unrealistic, psychedelic, short journey. I don't want a 60-hour game where I need to go to the gym and vacuum my room. I have enough of that in my real life. I have no fucking idea where to go. Yeah, San Andreas. That was it. And Shenmue. Although Shenmue made the jobs fun. But it was San Andreas. That was the big change. Where we go. This is too much. This is interesting to an 8-year-old. It's like, oh, yeah, I get to work out and get buff. But, like, you can do that in real life. You can work out and get buff. Nice. You got a purple fruit. What can you do with a purple fruit? That's true, it's zero effort. It just takes time. And you feel like you've accomplished something. Well, like when people put on a game and they grind it and they're like, look what I did. I spent a lot of time sitting. I feel very accomplished. I found all the things in this Ubisoft map. Very accomplished. There's a workout game in Yakuza 6. But at least they are... They're committed to making things feel like games, at least, you know? I respect that. Like, the hostess. It always comes down to running a hostess club. Hey, I finally found where I'm supposed to go. It was very confusing. Wasn't really all that satisfying. This is a six-legged spider? Come on. What kind of world is this? What are you doing? There's a whole bunch of them. This is when some people will nope out of it. They don't like spiders. Cute, cuddly spiders. Come on, get into my bottleneck. No! I went for the potion instead of the attack. You died. They have different machines you pick from. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So that's going to be a very Borderlands type game. You must be pumped up. I was watching a review of that guy you turned me on to. What's his name? Seamus. He was doing a review on Cyberpunk. And it really made me realize, like, as much as Cyberpunk had some problems, I do love the Cyberpunk world, and I did find a lot of fun with that game, especially the side missions. It was the main stuff was annoying because it was too it was sometimes buggy and kind of it felt like rushed and yeah, it just kind of felt rushed, and like the main story was too forced. But like when you'd stumble, I remember one mission you come across some kind of a house, you got to go in there, and there's multiple ways to get into, you know, the different doors, like fun little mini stories and stuff. It's cool. Yeah, he had a great discussion about what was it, that one about why Steam can't just change what they just change your business model, especially when Epic is not offering anywhere near what Steam is offering. I couldn't believe that number he was saying, the amount of data that Steam uses and puts out there, like 20 hexabytes, just so people can make sure they have access to all their favorite hentai games. CDN, Canadian currency? No! That guy got me good. Glug glug? Oh, content delivery. Yeah. Oh, these guys are tough. But if I run away, will there just be more? That's always going to be the problem with a Souls game. When you have a role where you're invulnerable for a little bit, but then you're left open, with a bit of a cooldown that's punishing you for spamming dodge. If you have more than one enemy with overlapping attacks, it can sometimes be almost impossible to predict when you should do the best. When would be the best time to do a dodge roll, and sometimes it almost feels impossible. Which was one of the few great things about Dark Souls 2 is that you made like almost everything was a one-on-one battle. Some kind of a knight-looking thing. Look, dynamite that's painted like a candy cane. Now we can blow up that kid's hospital. On Christmas. Oh, yeah. Because you can't jump or fall down, sometimes the way you discover secrets in this game feels a bit random. Like, how to get to that chest? Well, the last chest I got to that was in a place like that, I just sort of stumbled around until I could get down to that level. So it really wasn't all that rewarding. And if we look down here, I guess we need to come down maybe around these trees. Walk around near that bridge. Need this bridge? Well, we got this thing. What is this thing? It's got a hook. It's gonna come in handy later. Some kind of a grappling hook. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna get down there, but not right now. Path running around the island? Well, yeah, see, I was looking at... Oh, wait. Is it that simple? No. Yeah, it looks like it goes treasure chest, down, through here. And this is some kind of a bridge. Oh, there you go. You can press ZT and it gets you up a bit. So it looks like we need to figure out a way down here. I'm surprised they let you run and bang into things. I thought they would take away the sprint. Try in the trees in the eastern corner. Yeah, that's what I was trying. Yeah, doesn't it look like there'd be a little ramp here? Or like follow these black dots. Oh, I did get dynamite. Only 6 though. Hug the edge. Yeah. Oh, you magnificent bastard, Horky. You fucking genius. Look at you. You fucker. Oh, look. It's much clearer if you do this, too. Good thing I didn't waste any dynamite. I did it. It was all me. Yeah, that's right. You got a coin. One game I really am meaning to play is Insomniac's Spider-Man, but remastered. And they keep putting it on sale, but they don't sell you the remastered version unless you buy Miles Morales, which is one of the worst things in gaming lately. Not Miles Morales. I love Miles Morales, but just the idea of buying it after I've already bought it, beat it, and returned it. Man, when I was buying games from EB Games, they had this sweet deal that was trade in the game within a month of its release and we'll give you $50. Flat 50. Which is great, because most games are 100. And now they do, if you buy a game, they'll give you, and then you return it like the next month. So say the game came out April Fool's Day, April 1st. Then in May, until May 1st, you get 50% more of the trade-in value. But their trade-in value can be anything. So They usually make it so it's less than 50. It's down to 45. And then they jack up the used price to like 65 or 70. So it's not as good of a... I had a pretty good system going where I was paying like less than half. So I was buying a game for $90 and I was getting 50 back. So I was only paying 40. Which is pretty good. You know, pay 40. I mean, you focus. You buy the game, you beat it in a month, you give it back. If it's a multiplayer game or something, then yeah, I buy digitally and keep it on my hard drive anyway. So I can quickly access it, but... This looks like a grappling hook. Anyways, they changed that. Now the GameStop's taken over. I'll say, oh, I have you know, good man. I am a shareholder of this fine company. I pay your salary. Now, do this thing that will give you less profit. I'm not just a shareholder. I'm an abuser of the system. Maybe I'll go back to doing that 7-day guarantee you'll like it, or we'll give you all your money back stupid promotion they had. That was bad. I felt bad when they would, they had to force that on me. I'd be like, all right. I don't really believe it. But I don't believe I deserve it, but okay. You got blue, shiny, glowing liquid. Gearbox CEO. What happened? I did see that Reggie Fils-Aimé, he got off the GameStop board because they wouldn't tell him their strategy.
We're not gonna tell you. You might go tell your uncle at Nintendo, Reggie.
And the CEOs were like CEOs of ice cream companies or something. Golden keys. Okay. Randy treats him out. Oh, Randy. Randy what? Pitchford? What a name. What a name to be a public figure that will potentially have your fans take up pitchforks to come get you. I need a haircut too, not just this grass. Randy blocked the aggregator. So the aggregator... So he just can't see what the aggregator does, or the aggregator can't do what they need to do. Oh, see, I'm back here. What the hell does this mean? Oh, he blocked them so that the person couldn't see him giving them out. Oh my god. He's like, that'll get him. Are you the CEO of a company that programs video games? And you don't understand technology to that point? To that extent? I think this is where we got the sword. Well, I've got dynamite. That might help. What do you mean might? Of course it will. I always end up back here. Yeah, that's where the sword was. Oh, Randy, you're always in the news, looking funny. When you take a vacation from your brainy. Oh, Randy. Randy, don't let Randy from South Park get ahead of you in smartest Randy competition. Oh, they can attack each other. Cool. So Randy is a magician and he can't even do proper misdirection to hide his his golden tickets. Yeah, because it's it's not a rehearsed statement. It's like it's a reaction they do. You get to see that where they're petty or misguided. I don't do podcasts. I told you, I don't do them. Except I have. I did an interview with Mike Tyson. But I don't do podcasts. Okay. Should I put dynamite down there? That was dumb. How about in that Star Trek episode where they used the term half in the bag? Which is... I mean, Red Letter Media didn't invent that, but nobody says half in the bag, and these people are also supposed to be, what, like 2,000 years in the future or something, or several hundred years? It's like... I mean, what else are they going to say? Are they going to, like, name a character Mike and make him, like, some kind of fat old idiot? What they should do is make him, like, a senile old man that they all make fun of. They probably did. What's his name? Rich has been looking very healthy lately. I don't know where to go. Maybe if you weren't talking about Red Letter Media and paying attention like a hardcore gamer, you'd know where to go. You're right. You're so... This is that boss lair. Oh. Oh, we're not even gonna have like a cool piece of dialogue. I bet you there is no dialogue in this. I know. You feel like you want to be a hardcore gamer, and then Miyazaki beats it out of you, and then you go, hey, oh, maybe I'll just play Horizon Zero Dawn. Put the viewpoints on the map, please. Tell me where to go. Power fantasy. Yeah. I want to beat the bosses. The first time. Like Woody Harrelson said before he kicked a soccer ball in this person's house who had just met him. First time, every time. And he kicked that ball. And he got the ball into the net. With the Mimic tier? I haven't used the Mimic stuff yet. I want to try that. Alright, here's that bell tower. This kind of feels like a Nintendo Mega Mix where it's like mixing Hyper Light Drifter with Animal Crossing on my Switch. Maybe I should get Animal Crossing. What if I'd like it? Oh, here's some stuff to chop. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, oh yeah, I found out where to go. I'm a genius. Are you a genius? It's a summon that fully copies all your gear, and they've nerfed its attack and changed its behavior. Oh. Ta-da! You got the map. Is that what I got? Where is it? It's down there. Oh! Question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, yeah. Two of you that are able to... Oh. Slightly stupider version, or perhaps a better version with unlimited FP. Good God! So you could put good old frost stick on it. Frost stomp. Frost stompo. Was this just a hidden area? Was this not actually where I need to go to progress the game? Yes, it is. No, no, it isn't. God, I was so excited. I mean, I found a nice item that I can't use and don't know what it is, but I was really hoping this was the next place to go. Well, there's a ladder, so just climb the ladder. The game's trying to show you something. Pay attention. Alright. That thing needs some lights, maybe, or some power, perhaps? Oh, you can just walk up here. And then what? Just walk up here what? Huh? Why don't you throw some dynamite, idiot? Really waste your time. Right. See, that would be really fun. So you could give it a nice big, yeah, with the rotating camera. It's very fezzy. I've never actually beaten Fez, or really played it. I've listened to the album many times from front to back. Okay, so I guess this is just a area where you are to look, and that's it for next time. Okay, now we're back at the beginning. There's lots of stuff to chop. Firmament and Abduction are not Myst games? Oh. Same format, but not the same universe? Oh. I feel like they could have picked better names. Myst with a Y is such a good name. Because the Y is a question. Why? Where? How? Seriously, why? Seriously, what do I combine this with? Oh yeah, you got the map! Yes. Ringing the West Bell. Okay. So let's look for some windmills and old house. Oh yeah, this oh look, there's a CRT screen behind it. It's such like a simple nostalgic pop, but I'll take it. Look at the scan lines. Do you remember those? Member berries. Zoom in, bitch. Alright. That looks like a musical note. And a window. I like the little notes made on it. That's cool. To mountain door. Oh, is that us here right now? Cool. That's where we are, except it's angled weirdly. Okay, so I believe we just came from the East Forest, right? Oh, this map is confusing. Why does it have to be a different angle? The idea of the writers being able to describe worlds with this art of writing books, creating a world and finding them at the same time. It's a beautiful way to put it. Okay. So, we know that just came down, so what else? else is there? This is where we came from. Okay, so we just came from here. Alright. Looks like a good thing to do over there. Sealed temple. Mountain door. Ringing the west bell. Oh, I thought that was a really cool thing, but it's just a checkpoint. Starfield! Woohoo! So glad I have an Xbox now so I can play some Starfield when it comes out. Look at these weak ass sperm. Oh. That was another title of that Seamus guy. It wasn't Seamus Young, was it? I think Seamus Young is probably the name of a guy I went to school with. Saying Bethesda never understood Fallout. They never did. They got lucky with Fallout 3. Fallout 4 was okay. Fallout New Vegas was not made by them. And then they made Fallout 76. This girl that was working at IKEA, that was the game she played, Fallout 76. Fuck. Sealed forever. Oh, are we just back here? Have I been here before? Okay. His name was Seamus Young? Huh. Well, I bet you for people with the last name Seamus, I mean, the last name Young, Seamus is probably a popular choice. Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. Well, he's probably just not making any money with it. Like, he's the kind of guy that would need serious Patreon support. I would see comments on those videos and people are like, you should make more. Please make more. Well, yeah. Take off your ad blocker and throw the guy some money. I mean, there's only so much you can do for free. Those videos look like they take so much work. Because he really researches and comes up with an interesting take. Good video editing. Yeah, such interesting points. I watched his video on Mass Effect and how Mass Effect 2 ruined it. And I thought that was, he just like really, yeah, his titles are funny. This stupid industry. It is kind of a dumb industry because they like expect people to just kill themselves, you know, to get anything. You need to work on that game. It needs to be, you need to sacrifice everything in your life so you can make a game. And it might be a hit. It probably won't be though. Oh well, on to the next. Okay, more stuff to do up here. Anyways, yeah, he was talking about Mass Effect, and Mass Effect 2 was the first one that I'd played, and I obviously really, really enjoyed it. Ding, dong. Can't interact with this yet. What is it? And then, yeah, Mass Effect 2 was really great the first time I played it. And I had not played Mass Effect 1. And I thought, oh, am I going to be missing out? But really, actually, really wasn't. And then, because they, as he was explaining in this video, and from playing the series myself, you realize it's not all that, they just kind of go off and change it so much into than in 3. But it doesn't matter if you didn't play the first one. Then I went back and played the first one and then the third, and I definitely felt like 1 was my favorite. It didn't have that awesome combat of 2 and 3, but the games aren't about combat. That's not the draw. The combat definitely makes it fun to keep grinding through all the different missions and stuff, but 1 just like, I hate when you chop down a sign. 1 had that vibe, and this is so rare for me where I actually cared about the story and the lore and wanted to learn. I remember just looking, like, turning on the Mass Effect 1 title screen before I ever really played it, actually. I think I, like, tried to play it and then kind of gave up on it and went back much later, and there's that windmill. Okay. Gotta go to this music note. Anyways, just like the music and the atmosphere of Mass Effect, and then I actually went to like the codex and started reading about the different races, and I was so engaged. It's like, oh my god, look what they did to these Krogans, and it was just so well written, and you're not used to that, because like he had in another video about how, you know, we've talked about this a lot, like the writing in video games are just usually not good, and you can't blame the writers. I think you just have to blame the position the writers are put in. The writers seem to be at the very bottom. Mini golf. Yeah, lore is a very rare thing for me, because usually it just feels so disconnected. And the Abergabbers went to the Flukalakos, and that created Zigaboo. Wow. Great. Zigaboo. Holy fuck, Zigaboo. What do you want? Definitely more healing. Oh, you buy? This is a merchant? This is Zelda on mushrooms. Yeah, I'll buy some dynamite, why not? Doesn't this feel so Japanese, the way he kind of like bows to you after? Whack him! Oh, you're following me around your shop, eh? Racist. I like that purple light in his eyes. He looks like the background of a streamer's room. Oh, you think he'll be a secret boss? But then how will you get more items? I think he's going to be the merchant the whole time and he won't be a boss. But maybe a secret one. Okay, so it seems like Windmill House. Maybe there'll be more windmill houses. This makes me want to play Mario 3. Right, he doesn't die, you just win. And he goes, ooh, excellent match them, old chap. Yeah, it was wonderful. You know what I've also never played is Arkham Knight. And I've never beaten Dead Space. I've never played Far Cry, but I've been enjoying new games on Game Pass, so who needs old games? It's hard to find good people you like on YouTube, because I find for me, like, a big one is their voices and just like their way of delivering the information. You know, can be tough. I noticed like a lot of people, they're really smart, you know. They have a lot of good things to say, some like YouTube essayists, but they tend to do this thing where they're like not totally pronouncing their words, and you know, kind of annoys me. What's this? So artsy. Oh, right. Oh, let's put this on the screen. Says us learning about moonlighter. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. So big. So artsy. Oh. Ooh, it's so unique. Oh. Express yourself. I can only feel things from indie games now. I'm sitting in my stupid chair too. That was a good clip, Workster. You see, my strength is being smug. I just need to tap into it more. Alrighty. Oh, I lost my my chat. Give me back my chat. Yeah, I definitely. Oh, I mean, I'm definitely loving indie games. I like the length. I like that they can be unique. I like that they often have a higher emphasis on gameplay, because they're usually like a take back on some like old school. He's kind of looking over there, eh? You notice that? Is that little fucker? Like in Silent Hill. There's an item there. Or is he just like looking in the woods because he's a fox? Does a fox look at the woods? Oh! I'm behind it. Where? Oh, it's when the LT comes up? I see. Like a map. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. I say I can't wait. I want it. I want it so bad, but I'm very happy waiting. Because I could just put on Breath of the Wild 1. I could play that. Moment of safety. Damage taken, 100%. Block. No safety. Low stability. Hurt more. Flashing. Special tech. Are you getting all this? Ooh, fruits. Hot pepper, ivy, effigy. Allure. But they don't give you an explanation. Yeah, it's designed. Yes, it is designed to look like a manual. Look, there's pages. Isn't that cool? But it's half understandable. Magic items, Holy Cross. Holy Cross, Batman. Under the well, a slorm. A type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking. He's got 8 toenails. Auto bolt. I need to find the shield. Similar to Zelda, there's only so much of this game I can play in one session. The top-down Zeldas I find really fun for like 90 minutes, an hour. And then I go, alright. Because there's not a huge amount of variety in the gameplay. The levels look you know, somewhat different, but we've faced kind of the same enemies, and you only have one attack and you have a dodge. I haven't got the shield yet. They're hinting at. And it's been really good, but it's not a. This isn't a game I need to binge. You know, it's like. I guess it's like a really wonderful meal. It's like having a big bag of cheap chocolate candy, or don't die, run away. Having a big like cheap bag of candy, or like a very fine Swiss chocolate. Yeah, Elden Ring's. I mean, Elden Ring, you can take breaks from like intense combat and explore and look around, but it's always going to come down to more intense combat. It's not like Metal Gear Solid 5 where you could snipe people in the head loudly or with a silencer. You could sneak up on them. It's a little close quarters combat. You know, you get your shotgun. You have the robot sidekick. You've got Quiet. You've got the dog. You've got the little mech thing. You can Fulton balloon people. If you get seen, you have that moment of time to sort of like counter them. Just a million things you can do. Where this definitely has the atmosphere, and it's breathtaking. Is it really breathtaking? Did you lose your breath? Yeah, that's the thing with Elden Ring is the yeah, especially when you get to a new area or something, right? Like there's only so many areas you can go to where you're gonna have a chance. But they really don't punish death very much in that game. If you're not worried about keeping your I feel like he did kind of a attack through the roll. Hero's Grave 1. No, Demon Souls was the worst. That was total bullshit. Under the Well. So maybe we should go to the old house. Oh, there's a question mark down there. There's that. Music note. The Well, page 29. So we should try to get to the well. So we were just there. There's a question mark. We could have gone down there, and we could have gone over here, and we should probably go back over here. Let's go check out the question mark real quick. Well, you only had, what, 20, 30 hours, 40 hours? Good fun with the game. You got fucking ripped off. Have we gone in here yet? Does this stuff say permanently cut? That'd be useful. Only 20 or 40? And you feel near the end? Huh. That's cool. Definitely not 109.5 and still not near the end. Oh, I see. I'm getting your sarcasm. With the I missed it. But my phone has a sarcasm meter in it. It told me. This fox, he kind of looks so dumb with his face, like, ooh, like Link. Do you feel, are you doing your thing like in Yakuza, where you like to clear out one big section of something and one big section of something? Did you beat that area underneath, like the crystal, whatever? This is a very valuable piece you need to use. The trigger. That underground section was so beautiful. I'm glad they realized, like, just because something's underground, it doesn't have to be cramped and claustrophobic and terrible. It can be nice. Why won't you be nice? Yeah, I wasn't so big into like the sort of legacy dungeon style. I didn't mind the little the shrines though. I like those. This is cool. What's that guy like? Is that a clown drowned in the water? Balloon feet? That looks like me. You cannae swim, you're a fox. With a giant heavy sword on you. Just throw some dynamite onto it. But yeah, I like those shrines in Elden Ring. I like them because they're short. But the dungeons where you've got the... You got like a long ways to go, and when you die you have to run through the same path over and over again. Don't you just kicked a bloody skull in a graveyard? Not cool. They don't give you much reward from chopping down a lot of grass, so it feels like you can just skip the grass and let it grow and be beautiful and not feel like an idiot game character that has to run around and destroy everything it sees. Ooh, that's an Elden Ring looking castle. Look at that. It is very blurred. No. The camera that whatever camera this is, cannot see that far. Fuck. Where are we? Yeah, you think it'd be like... Nope. Dead. What is this guy? Oh, his little 6-shooter. It kind of looks like a Star Wars bounty hunter. Like he's in Mos Eisley. I don't want to die here because I don't know how far back I have to go. Don't come to school tomorrow? He's back. Oof, close one. Don't come to school. Looked like he was gonna flash me. Is that the symbol for you don't have a rope? It had an arrow that pointed up. Look at these lazy bones. Uh-oh. I dodged. Oh, you can't dodge in water. Idiot. There it is. Oh yeah, it's dead. No. Alright, guy, back off. Oh, don't run into the water, you can't dodge. Ah! I'll take those. Okay, I'm scared of this place. I want to save. Run away! Perfectly viable strategy sometimes. Ah, we're back here. How nice. Alright, let's save. Where is Fox? Oh, he went down there into the Forbidden Zone. So maybe we should go back to where the well is, because we have that thing on page 29, and we've got this whole area we can go check out. A whole bunch of shit we should be looking at. Don't die to those jokers. You'd feel like a real dummy then, wouldn't you? Any one of them could kill you. There we go. Just try and kill me now. A day's gone by. For like $1,000,000. Okay, so if you go to the place that's dead, we could keep going. Maybe we should just kind of go over here and try to see this well. And then maybe go down the ladder. Can you get... Looks like you can walk down there, around, and then what? Check out that pond. Try to go down, over, maybe here to the bell tower. Seems like a good way to go. Or down through here. Alright. So, looks like we need to go left and across that piece of water. Like this. You know, the map makes that look so big. It's right in front of you. Good God, that's beautiful. So bloody lovely. They should just keep adding more instruments when you're going the right way. Yes, yes, bring in the timpani. Run away, run away. I don't get points for beating them, so who gives a fuck? Why should I stop and risk my progress? On you guys. I don't even get runes from you. Shaboom! You got a flower. What does it do? Smoke it. 1 dynamite. Ichi. Do you really want to learn how to count in Japanese? Yes. I'm Ichi for 1. Wait, Ichi for 1? I'm Ichi, yeah. Ichi for Japanese 1. Huh? You're saying that you're so allergic to learning Japanese counting that your knee needs to be scratched? Yes. I Ichi ni. Right? Wait a second. Are you saying that this allergy to Japanese counting is hereditary and you've passed it on to your child who is a male? Yes. I Ichi ni san. Wait a second. Did your son, because of your bad dad jokes, not because of it, because they feel like it, because that's who they are, they transitioned? Yes. Ichi ni san shi. And then they left? Ichi ni san shi go. Did this really happen? Or did you watch it on some kind of a streaming device? Ichi ni san shi go Roku. What's 7? Hot? Or 6? I can't remember. Oh, that's gonna explode. Isn't it amazing that they can just communicate that? Shichi. Ichi ni san shi go roku shichi. Shichi hachi ochi. What's 10? 10's always fun in every language. It's a big number, you know. Because before, people could only count with their fingers. Shichi, hachi, kyu, ji. Right, I remember those ones. Kyu, ji. Oh. Hachi. Oh. And then, isn't 7 nana sometimes? Okay. Roll, roll, roll. You stabbed a fox. You look like a jerk. Because I remember... Right. Yeah, because I'm from a place called Nanaimo, but it's spelled Nanaimo. So my Japanese teacher would say... We have a Japanese club. It's called the 7 Potato Society. The Nanaimo Japanese Society. Nanaimo. Nanaimo, 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 Nanaimo. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, aha. Okay, I think I was making a bit of progress down there. But then I ran into a guy with a shield, so... That's not good. Maybe let's go back straight, not down. Over. I think we want to get to the bell tower. I'm going to go through the dark tomb. Do I have to? The dark tomb sounds scary. No, it's really quite nice. We only named it that because we serve you unlimited dark meat from chickens. Free range. I love dark meat. Of course you do, fatty. It's the fattiest fat. Dragon Quest Builders 2. My buddy Matthew Hayes, the Ubisoft guy, who used to be on a 90s Kid. It's on Game Pass? Nice. He told me all the time. He's like, dude, I don't like Minecraft, but this game is really, really good. They do such a good job of, what did he say? Of making it, like, objective-based, you know? Yeah, I ought to try it. The music is so positive here. First world, first area. Oh, are you gonna come kill some people? You better watch what you fucking doing, son. Although... It's got that nice underwatery lo-fi tone to it, eh? Dun-dun-dun. Ooh, even spookier chord. Alright, I'm not afraid. Oh, I have bombs too. Why don't I use those? Because they are consumable and they run out. That's why. Why couldn't you have made the bombs like they are in Breath of the Wild? With cooldown? They last forever? Oh yeah, this is like a pretty uplifting, spooky zone. It's an old burying ground. My kids love to play here. Sometimes they find fingers. Dead zombie fingers. All right, this is where the guy in the trench coat with a laser pistol shows up. Like, who's this guy? Hey! That is wild, man. He's kind of like a vampire, too. I love that sort of characterful muttering they do. Nice. 2 enemies. That's what you want. Not. Oh, we missed. That's a Hot Topic outfit? He looks like he bought the ensemble. He's watching young people buying ensembles while wearing his trench coat sitting in the corner. Oh my. Fuck. Just like Dark Souls. I think I only do that moment of death and that's a From Software thing. Like, I don't think I get that when playing Mario or Breath of the Wild or Uncharted. It's more like, oh, I died. Oh, like, yeah. I'll try again. What does Miyazaki dream of? If androids dream of electric sheep, does Miyazaki close his eyes and the horrors of the Cthulhu universe come flooding him? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's so much tension that it gets released in a very dramatic and unpleasant way. And then death. Because I rolled based on his visual cue, but because I was far away and his bullets don't travel that fast, I needed to delay. Suddenly, nothing bad will happen, because it did, and it's over. That always reminds me of playing Alien Isolation and like, oh, I'm scared, I'm creeping around, like, oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, I don't want to get caught by these aliens. Oh, and then a cutscene happens, and it's supposed to be a scary cutscene, but I was just playing, and now it's a cutscene, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die. You fucking idiots. The cutscene could be scary if, like the way Dark Souls does it, before a boss fight. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna have to fight this guy, look how scary he is. Or girl. Or non-gender binary. Non-binary gender? Non-gender binary. I don't know. I'm gonna throw bombs at these guys. Fuck these guys. I wanna get past them. Oh yeah, my stuff. I see you. Ah! Die. Yeah, this is very Hollow Knight-y. But they add more of that lo-fi, chill hop, chill cow warble. This is a difficult aria. This is not a relaxing break from Elden Ring. The whole skin of this is a lie. This is just playing Elden Ring on acid. Oh, relax, I'll play this nice indie game. It's reminiscent of Zelda. No. No, this is not gonna be easy. Just a little cute fox with voxel graphics. Look at those, so cute. Look at them stumbling and bumbling around. Might be something back here. Don't you like? And it's actually exactly the same because it's tension and tension. And then, oh, I dodged too soon or I dodged too late. Or I spam dodge and I lost my invulnerability window. Yeah, another good Paper Mario. I gotta give Thousand Year Door another chance. I couldn't handle streaming it. I think it'd be a better game to just put on and kind of read to myself and enjoy it. Yeah, I should play that again. That'd be cool. You know what would be cool? Is if it was on the fucking Nintendo Switch. Wouldn't that be great? If I could just pay $15 and get it? And I'd have to play Sticker Star! Super Paper Mario All-Star Rubber Stamper. I don't know why with Paper Mario, Nintendo all of a sudden is like, we need to be innovative. Alright? We're not just going to put out the same game. Like the last 25 Marios. That evolved slowly. Even though they're the company that has Mario and Zelda and Mario Kart, Donkey Kong and Kirby and Yoshi and Metroid and Smash. But all of a sudden, with Paper Mario, I remember the first time I played Super Mario RPG. It was a really long time ago. Probably when it first came out. My older brother had it, and he had just moved in to our little guest cottage we had. Because my parents bought the house that I grew up in when my dad was really wealthy. And then times changed, and he wasn't. But we still had this nice house, so even though we were kind of poor, I had a tennis court, and we had a guest cottage. They also got divorced, which means you go from being okay in money to, like, really poor. Anyways, I went into my older brother's cottage when he wasn't there because I was young enough to not think this was a problem. He eventually got mad at me for it. But I just went in and was playing his video games, and I remember putting on Super Mario RPG and thinking I wasn't going to play it at all, and just, it was so engaging, it was so compelling. Hooked me right in. And actually, I was reading, there's some video game magazine I had, and they did like a picture-by-picture walkthrough of Super Mario RPG. So it was kind of like watching a Let's Play, but with pictures. Because they would tell you a biography on, the different characters and the enemies and stuff, and the bosses, and then you'd see how you beat them. So it felt like I'd already played the game. Please die. Make me feel again. I got him with the bomb. Mother of pearl. This was supposed to... What did I write in Discord? Taking a break from Elden Ring. Gonna relax. Alright. Horky's gonna be right back, so I can focus. Oh, you're blaming Horky now? Yeah. I have to blame someone. Running all the way, running all the way, running all the way back to where you were. Actually, really quickly. Alright, we're gonna beat these guys because I have dynamite. This is a really spooky pool. What the hell's going on there? Some kind of a generator? Or like some kind of old burying ground? What's up here? Atmosphere. Don't Be playing around in that water. There's no dodging in the water. Baby, there ain't no dodging in the water. Alright, come on. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you little outside kitty. I remember we found there was this orange cat that my girlfriend at the time named Big Ron, and she fed him because he looked kind of scrawny, and then he started getting really heavy, and he had just kind of moved into the neighborhood, and he just had this friendly little face, and he was going around every house eating as much as he could. Kaboom. Fuck. Those bombs are really satisfying. Ah, Big Ron Jeremy. That's why he was so well loved. Did you hear when Bob Saget saw Rodney Dangerfield? Like, he was, pretty old, and I think he just had a heart attack. And he showed up at the comedy club, and he was dressed in his, bathrobe and like naked underneath it, and he had two girls with him. And Bob Saget asked him, like, "Oh, Rodney, how you doing? Like, after the heart attack?" And he goes, "How am I doing? How am I doing? I'm here with two whores. I'm about to go meet Ron Jeremy at a hotel who can suck his own dick. That's how I'm doing." He's doing well. I didn't know Ron Jeremy could suck his own dick. I guess it's huge. Like a sword. The skeleton is the Ron Jeremy of skeletons. We don't have to get dirty. Come on, clean it up. This looks like a little PlayStation 1 game without the, no color. Colors for Nintendo. This is for babies. Only babies like color because they need it to form the neural pathways that will set them up for the rest of their life. You got an unidentified white vegetable. I did a roast today. I was talking to Stella's mom yesterday. She's a great cook. She made a beautiful roast. It's like she can just conjure food up. She can take anything that's left over in the fridge and just make a wonderful, satisfying meal. So I asked her for some tips. I roasted Stella some potatoes, some onions, and put on some veggie ground round, which actually added like a bit too much flavor. It's all dead and bordered up here. Guess we have to go back down towards this water. Anyways, it's a really nice meal. You have to wait like 45 minutes to get it, but there's not really much you have to do to it. I'm gonna eat that after I play this. I am playing. I am playing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're a big food guy, eh? You like to grow your peppers. Cooking can be pretty relaxing. If I know what I'm doing, I find it really relaxing. Spam fried rice. Nice. Giving up, are you? I'm projecting. I've given up. Today at IKEA, I had 3 tofu hot dogs, mistake, and plant-based frozen treat, whatever that is. And I was so tired after. How often have I been to IKEA? I've been there a lot. I had to return, now that the kitchen's done, the kitchen reno, I had to return all the stuff that we bought by mistake due to communication problems with the contractor, or just me and Stella, not knowing the measurements of like, 30 by 24 is not 24 by 30. Okay. $1,200 worth of things we had to return. And because it's far too, so we just sometimes are like, we'll just get like a couple different ones and we'll return them, the ones that we don't use. I've been to IKEA a lot. I know the place now. I've gone from hating it to really, really liking it. But I think I have diabetes or something, because when I had that food, I was so drowsy. Like I could have fallen asleep. I didn't have the energy to do anything. I became very irritable. My tongue felt numb. I think I need to go get my blood tested. I think I got like hypoglycemia or something. So I just want to figure out what it is so that I can, you know, take care of myself moving forward. No spam fried rice for me. Actually, I can if it just doesn't have a lot of sugar, carbs maybe. And I'm a real binger on sugar foods, so I've been abusing my pancreas, my insulin maker. My stepmom makes. She makes really delicious food, is how I'm going to put that. She makes delicious food, and she was showing me her secret. The secret is, I go, why are your carrots so good? She goes, well, you put in this much butter and brown sugar. I go, what the fuck? Yes, butter, salt, fat, sugar, yeah. Oh, so these carrots, these are like cupcakes. They slide down so nicely. One of the few things I can make is banana pancakes, and I'll use a lot of coconut oil in the pan and like almost deep fry them. And people go, "Oh, these are so good." Yeah, it's because of all the fat. And then you put on the maple syrup. Because that's the thing with like sugar and fat. It's not even like it tastes good, but it's because our body goes, oh yeah, this is a lot of energy. This will help us survive. Eat lots of it. I love one pan recipes. So efficient. And then you eat out of the pan. And if you don't have any friends or significant others to eat with, saves you time. Bake it in the oven, use chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. My fave. Here's another annoying thing about dogs over cats. You constantly have to feed them, because they'll just eat whatever you put out. Whereas like cats can monitor themselves. Cats look at the dog and they're like, have some respect, right? The food's not going to get taken away. What if it does? It's not. Alright? You look like a fool. Actually, our dogs won't, because we give them so much, like, really nice wet food, and we'll, you know, if we prepare something and it's good for the dog to eat, then we'll give it to them. But, so that means they're not super, when they see kibble, they don't just gobble it down. They'll go look at the kibble, and then they go look at you, and they'll just sit there for like 45 minutes while I'm eating in the kitchen, having a long dinner. And then eventually they're like, it's kibble. Kibble it is, and then they go over and they eat their fill, and then they're done. What am I looking for here? Okay, you can't get in there. What if I use a bomb? No. Shit. Firebomb. Idiot. No! Oh, wait, can't take your last bit of health. Oh, yes, it can. Shit. That was stupid. Oh, crispy rice. Yeah, man, when I lived in England and I was really, really poor, and all I could afford was rice and maybe a can of tuna, I would just make the rice in a pot. I didn't really know how to make rice. And then the crispy rice in the bottom, I'd put a bit of salt in that. That was good. Salt chips. Sometimes it's fun being poor. God, that sounds so terrible to say. But sometimes it can be. I think it's more like you adjust to whatever amount of money you have. Really. As long as your basic needs are met. Actually, I ended up losing a lot of weight. And I had a job where I had to ride a bike around. And I rode a bike around as my primary transport. So I was in really, really good shape. And I was 23. So it's easier to be in good shape. Yeah. Taking a bike around and walking around a city, it feels so good. I just sit in the car and drive today. It just takes so long. So much sitting. Is this guy selling more stuff? If I got more stuff? Oh. Where'd this fucker go? Shit. How long have I been looking for this? Oh no, this is the same part. I just don't remember that part in the middle. Sorry, dude. I wish I had something to say. Visual language like Mr. Bean. How about could you get a scooter? Some places, oh no, you couldn't drive at all. Some places you can have like a battery powered scooter. But when you were that age, then maybe those things weren't as popular. Or the technology might not have been there. I'm sort of stuck on what the next piece is. I see these tuning forks everywhere. Bombs! Well, if you buy something used, you can always sell it, but yeah. Yeah, I get it. And I mean, where you were in Japan probably has pretty good public transport. Were you playing any handheld games at the time? Did you have a PSP or something? Or a DS? Or did you have your books? No portable system? I didn't have one when I was traveling either. And I would just kind of check in every once in a while. One of the guys I stayed with, he had a 360, so I got to see Grand Theft Auto 4, BioShock 1, and Half-Life 2, which is pretty great. It definitely felt like the next, seeing GTA 4 and BioShock 1 felt like such a. Actually, got to play all the way through BioShock though. Yeah, I didn't crave it as much. I mean, oh, cool. Will that thing light that tuning fork, maybe? Whooping. Yeah, not a constant way to keep engaged. Bombs. Oh, I don't have any. I got this firebomb. I'm such a wussy. I locked my keys out of the car, and I locked the keys in the car and my phone. So I had to go in. Luckily, I was at the vet, so I could go in and use their phone. And I'd sit in a waiting room, and it was one of those situations where nobody could. I had to call the tow truck, and they weren't going to send somebody out for like 50 minutes. So I had an hour to just sit there with no entertainment. And I just ended up singing non-stop, singing songs I knew, making up songs. I thought, man, I'd be probably so much more creative if I didn't constantly able to look at a phone and have someone else entertain me. So I can go on Twitter and tell Stella, I laugh and she goes, what? And then I tell her something on Twitter that she's like, what? Who are these people? Why do you care? I used to be really good at breaking into my Toyota. With a coat hanger, you go, like, going down through the side and hooking it onto the unlock, the actual latch, like the mechanism, is so easy to break into. You know what? I wish I was playing Elden Ring right now and I could just jump and nail that guy. Fuck. Ooh, I got lucky there. It doesn't have much of a range. Gotcha! Why didn't I heal? Locking the car with the keys inside, that is scary. It can be a real disaster. Ooh, that's a big boy down there. Hey, I think I finally made it to where I need to go. I don't like that there's these two guys. Yes! Yeah, I know.
You don't what?
Yeah, sometimes you just don't. Sometimes it's time for passive entertainment. But like, no, my brain's too tired. I'll do the thing you normally do. Watch TV. Oh. It's all happening whether I pay attention or not. This game does not unfold for you unless you pay attention. I've been playing a little mindlessly, and I was stuck looping around the same area over and over again. How long is this game? A little longer the way I'm doing it. It takes two, baby. Actually, just one. Alright, so we know we can go up there. Look at those beautiful sculpted steps. That guy looks like a badass. I don't have a shield yet. Ouch. Alright, no thanks. I really want to see the new Batman. Looks real good. Yeah, that was. You see a big old enemy, he takes a big stab at you. You realize, oh, he's out of my league, and I can't heal. Oh yeah, the tree sentinel. God, that feels like so long ago. And then thinking I'll never be able to beat him, and then finally beating him. That's a nice moment. Well, I guess we've been here already. They've all been stopped, and the music changed. Oh, this is the beginning. It's funny when trying to think of what Elden Ring was going to be like, you know? How will the characters talk? I thought it was going to be a little closer to Sekiro, but it's very Dark Souls. Characters speaking to you very cryptically. You're going, what the fuck are you saying? I can't trust anything. Any of these bastards are saying. Fuck you! I don't have to fight you, I can run. Oh, shit. Oh, don't be doing that. Nice. Yeah, what are there, like 50 bosses or something? 50, 60. And it's definitely more forgiving than most of the older ones. Oh, god damn it. Did they just ring a gong when I died? It's like the old Gong Show that I've never seen. But as one of those things in pop culture, you get an idea for. All right. Well, I think I made it a good amount of ways. That was fun. Tunic. Harder than I thought it was going to be. But incredible atmosphere and feel. But it was... yeah, it was more impressive in some ways, and a little more challenging in others. So, what's with this font? This font is very distracting. It's a very placeholder. What is it, like Comic Sans? Anyways, I've had enough of it. It's getting challenging and I'm getting lost, and I'm getting tired. So I'm looking forward to jumping back into it, but it was a really, really nice game to play with all that atmosphere and challenge and beauty of it. All right.